considered the game last year, so I think we were ready for it this time, and yeah, we were ready for it, and we acted like it.
Courtney, you just seem like you love that environment down the stretch. Just kind of, what was going to be your heart feeling?
I mean, I was used to playing in games like that. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm just used to playing.
Oh, so unprofessional, this guy.
Sorry. I played in a lot of those games. We played them last year when I was at Texas, so I kind of knew what to expect playing them here. They're a great team. They fought back, and they made it an interesting game. I'm just proud of the growth that we made and how we responded to their run in the last 4 minutes, and it just showed our growth and like the potential of our team.
Where do you guys feel that you guys grew defensively tonight? Because Tommy pointed out some mistakes, but a lot of good things you guys did tonight.
I mean, I think the biggest thing, we covered up for each other. Like, no game's going to be perfect. I think we just had the next play mentality and just covered up for each other the whole game.
Yeah, defensive rebounding too.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about just getting to the line as much as you guys did, and you didn't? You had 9 for 9. How did you expect that maybe you could really need to make an advantage at the line like you did tonight?
I think it was for sure a focus to draw fouls this game, especially for our big guys, which we did. And then also just getting to the line is, easy points and puts the other team in trouble. So it's always something that we're looking to do.
How about that play towards the end there where you cut in along the baseline and got the foul? Or just, I mean, it seemed like that was a real big one to win the way.
Yeah, it was.
How did you, was that kind of the way that play was breaking out? Did you expect that maybe you could find that?
Yeah, it was, we have a lot of plays, put different players in good spots, and we really executed that, even though they're a team that pressures a lot, and they did a good job of that, but I think we picked them apart in a few areas.
You like to playing their style, or choppy, tough style. You had guys had a hard time getting transition. How cool is it to win a game like this where you kind of play different?
I think it just shows our versatility. Obviously we want to run and score a lot of points. What do we have, 75? It's all right for college, but we want to be in the 90s. That's our goal. So we always want to get up and down, and I think a lot of teams, making adjustments, and so are we. So,
what do you think makes how they play defense so tough to play against?
They do a good job pressing the ball. They deny, and I just think for us, we just had to adjust. I think that's what good teams do. We did a good job adjusting, and then we just gotta continue to get better and not be satisfied with this win.
For either of you guys, you're going to have 2 games here coming up like in short succession right before the holidays. Is there any worry that you may look too far ahead about going home and all that kind of stuff?
No, we know this team that we play next is a great team, so we're going to treat them like any other game. And we know these next 2 games are the most important games that we have on the schedule because they're our next 2 games. So I don't think no guy's looking forward past these 2 games because they're 2 great teams, and we're going to give them the same respect that we gave Tennessee or anybody else that we played so far.
Courtney, how would you describe what happened at the end with the unpleasant?
Just having a little fun, just celebrating.
Were your practices leading up to this game a little more physical?
I think we just stuck to doing us. I don't think we really tried to adjust and trying to steal their style of play. I think we want to be us and make them adapt to us. I just think today we had to adapt to them because they're a good team, and I think we did it quite well. But we can look at the things that we did well, look at the things that we did bad, and just learn from them.
Also, our practice team did actually a really good job of preparing us for this. Mm-hmm. They always do, and they were very aggressive and, basically fouling us every chance they got in practice. So.
How did you guys feel Kurt was doing all because he had that deal with it, and was he with you guys most of the week in pretty good shape, or did you seem a little down?
He was pretty tired and a little bit sickness earlier, and but he's done. He's my roommate, and he's been taking care of his body really good past couple of days because he knows how big this game is for us and the guys last year. So I think his mentality was just doing whatever he can to be in this game and play 40 minutes basically.
How's that, when a guy's down like that, your roommate, or are you worried or stay away from him, or how's that?
I mean, he was already, getting better after that last game, and I mean, yeah, you kind of stay away and just, I don't know, play video games to talk to each other instead.
You started a little slow to begin the year. You come on the scene the last 2 weeks. What's the difference?
No difference. Just, yeah, I don't feel any difference. I don't know. It just maybe playing a little bit harder. I can always play harder, so I'm just focusing on that.
Pelle, when you're able to draw fouls like you did tonight, what do you think is happening in those instances when you're able to get to the line like that?
I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of different ways. Just guys being up on you, you just rip through, draw a foul, or just simply being aggressive. Playing aggressive, and everyone on our team does a good job of that. And I mean, and Zoo gets to the line all the time during the game, so we just stay aggressive. Teams got to foul us to stop us.
Although the bench couldn't score tonight, it seemed like Henry did a good job on the glass and kind of changed shots. And then Boswell seemed like he played pretty good defense. Can you talk about the growth in terms of their other aspects of their games?
It just shows that they're great players, even though they're not scoring. I think Colin got a big stop on the point guard of Tennessee. We came down here to 3 and pushed it to 10. That came from Henry getting a deflection. So to have 2 freshmen in the game in a big game like that, and they make a great play like that, it just shows that they're getting better. And then our job is to keep pushing them, keep molding them, and keep being veterans and just talking to them every day. Because it's going to be hard for a freshman just to understand, like, it's a long season, it's a long, like, ups and downs. And then when you have your ups, just cherish them because the downs are going to come your freshman year.
Pelle, as a former bench player, what's your message to the bench guys and how do they get better?
Just play hard and play for each other. You can't focus on yourself. You just focus on each other and have a good time, and then most of the time everything just solves itself.
Last question.
Is this crowd as good as those you saw in the Big 12?
I mean, you got Kansas, you got Texas Tech, you got Iowa State.
Yes, our fans are the best.
West Virginia, but I would have to rank Arizona as the best place I played at so far.